A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development on Friday, Cambodia celebrated the return of 2 wounded soldiers who had been captured by the Thai army, following a brief but intense 5-day conflict over disputed territorial claims. This repatriation comes as both nations grapple with accusations of war crimes and violations of international law, particularly concerning civilian targeting. The backdrop of this military engagement is a long-standing territorial dispute that has fueled nationalistic sentiments and online feuds between both countries. The soldiers, part of a larger group of 20 Cambodian troops taken captive, were handed over at a border checkpoint located between Thailand's Surin province and Cambodia's Otter Meanchey province. The Cambodian Defense Ministry spokesperson, Mali Sochita, confirmed their return and urged Thailand to release the remaining soldiers in accordance with international humanitarian law. The situation remains tense, with both nations presenting conflicting narratives regarding the circumstances surrounding the soldiers' capture. Cambodian officials assert that their troops approached the Thai position in a gesture of peace, intending to offer post-conflict greetings. Conversely, Thai officials allege that the Cambodian soldiers entered what Thailand considers its territory with hostile intentions, leading to their detention. The 2 repatriated soldiers have been identified as a sergeant with a broken arm and a gash on his hip, and a second lieutenant suffering from battle fatigue. They have reportedly taken an oath not to engage in further hostilities against Thailand, but have not been made available for interviews by independent observers. Meanwhile, the Cambodian Human Rights Committee has called for an impartial investigation into alleged torture and denial of medical care for the soldiers still in Thai custody. The recent clashes have resulted in significant casualties, with over 3 dozen individuals, both civilians and military personnel, reported dead. The conflict has also displaced more than 260,000 people, highlighting the severe humanitarian crisis stemming from the border tensions. In a bid to ease hostilities, military representatives from both countries are scheduled to meet next week to discuss measures to prevent future clashes. However, these discussions will not address the core territorial disputes that have historically strained relations between Cambodia and Thailand. As diplomatic efforts continue, both nations are engaged in a war of words online, with accusations of misinformation and malicious hacking being exchanged. The professional journalism societies in both countries have raised concerns over the spread of propaganda and false information, further complicating the already fragile situation. The return of the wounded soldiers marks a small but significant step towards de-escalation, yet the underlying issues remain unresolved, leaving the potential for further conflict looming over the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.